Pike is keeping an eye on some winter weather that's still a couple of days away. Let's check in with her right now.
Well, we've really struggled to rise in temperature. I know this morning it was a little cooler waking up. We still had some areas of drizzle. Well, now that's all clear, but we are seeing some clearing out in some areas. We're starting to see peaks of sun there. You can see it on our Sparta, Perryville, starting to see it peeking through in our Mount Vernon camera, a little bit there in our Carbondale camera. So making for a kind of more beautiful day, I should say. If you can get out there and enjoy it while you can, great, especially if you can start to prepare and plan for our next winter weather maker. Right now, our temperatures, if you are stepping outside, temperatures have risen at least into those mid-30s. We're almost a copy and paste day of what we saw yesterday, clouds and those cooler temperatures all the way down to the south, seeing those lower 40s. We're not going to be changing too much throughout the day. In the next few hours, we're going to primarily stay the same. Threat checker bar staying low over the next few hours, mostly cloudy, some peaks of sun. As we go into Tuesday, fairly calm throughout half the afternoon, slightly warmer. We'll see some rain towards the evening hours, and it's late Tuesday into early morning Wednesday that we're looking into that rain to snow mix, and we're going to look at your heaviest travel impacts going into Wednesday morning. But for right now, if you are traveling out there, we are going to be expecting calm, cool conditions going through, mostly cloudy. We'll clear out as we go partially into the overnight hours. So tomorrow waking up, temperatures into those lower 30s, going to feel cool again, but those winds from the south, southwest, and eventually transitioning from the south will warm us up into those lower and mid 40s. Those clouds will come back. Here we go, 3 o'clock, but we are going to be starting to look at that winter storm watch being in effect. So this will start at 6 o'clock at night on January 24th. That's tomorrow night. And this is right now encompassing our southeast Missouri counties, a few of our counties there into southern Illinois. This is going to be something to watch because this map could change, and so can any of these conditions. We are going to be tracking some rain going into late Tuesday. Then as we go towards the midnight hours, we are looking in that rain to snow and mixing lines. By Wednesday morning, your greatest travel impacts will be present. So rain expected down to the south, with snow more so towards the northwest. And I'll show you exactly what this is going to look like, or at least what we can predict for right now. So expect around that 4 to 6 p.m. outlook that we could start to see that rain starting to take over southeast Missouri. Of course, it'll spread across our region. By around midnight into the early morning hours Wednesday, that's where we're expecting our greatest mixing line. So most of us will be in snow up to the northwest and up to the north. Temperatures will be rather cool into those lower 30s. Again, look at that rain staying down to the south where temperatures are a little bit warmer, and things can change. Any little shift in this track could mean areas see a little bit more snow up to the northwest or less based on that mixing line. System should be out of there by the afternoon. So here's this mixing line from my standpoint. This is where I'll say, here's where that rain could be, but this is northwest, those 2+ inches snow totals possible, and your greatest travel impacts going into Wednesday morning. Download that Storm Track 3 app because there's going to be a lot of motion with the system coming up, and you'll want to know whether or not you're going to see some snow. We'll actually be updating you on the latest. But snow lovers, if you're wanting that snow and that snowman building forecast, well, here it is. I think you have a better chance. Again, areas to the northwest looking pretty good, even if you can just manage out something. That's always fun to do. So it's not always gloom and doom when you look at snow, but if you're planning on travel, that's going to make for a mess.
Yeah, and still time to make some plans before that snow gets in here. Maybe what you're going to use on your snowman, right?
Right, get the carrots, but the shovels.
Thanks, Emily.